You own a home, you've built up equity, and you're ready to move up, downsize, or relocate. There's just one problem. You can't be in two places at once. You need the money from your current house to buy the next one, but you also need somewhere to live in between. This is the single most stressful move in real estate. So let me show you the handful of proven ways through it. I'm Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Realty, and I've guided a lot of Central Florida families through exactly this move. The good news: there's no single right way. There are three core paths, and once you understand them, you just pick the one that fits your finances and your nerves. Here's the whole thing in one sentence. You need the money from your current home to buy the next one, but you also need somewhere to live in between. Solve that, and you've solved the entire puzzle. Path 1: sell first, then buy. You list and sell your current home, then shop for the next one. The upside is huge. You know exactly how much you have to spend, no guessing, and you become a strong, non-contingent buyer that sellers love. No risk of carrying two mortgages. The downside: you might need somewhere to live if you sell before you find the next place, and you can feel pressure to buy fast. The fix for that is a leaseback, and I'll come back to it because it's my favorite tool in this whole video. Path 2: buy first, then sell. You buy the next home first, move in, then sell the old one. The big win here is you move only once. No temporary housing, no double move, and you can stage your old home empty, which usually shows better. But buying first means you need a way to fund that next down payment before your old home sells. And usually that's one of two tools. A bridge loan is short-term financing that taps your current home's equity for the down payment, and you repay it when the old house closes. It lets you move once, but it carries higher rates and fees, and you have to qualify while potentially holding two payments. A HELOC, a home equity line of credit, usually costs less. But here's the catch most people miss. Most lenders will not approve a HELOC on a home that's already listed. You have to set it up before you list. Path 3: the contingent offer. You make an offer to buy that's contingent on selling your current home first. Maximum protection: you'll never own two homes. But in our market, it's the weakest of the three. In a competitive Central Florida market, a lot of sellers just reject contingent offers, or they accept yours only with a kick-out clause that lets them keep marketing the home and bump you the moment a better non-contingent offer shows up. Contingent offers work best in slower markets or on a home that's been sitting. In a hot market, you usually need something stronger. So here's the tool I'd reach for first: the leaseback. If I had to pick the single most useful solution for buy and sell timing, this is it. A post-closing leaseback means you sell your home, then rent it right back from the new owner for a short period, often just a few weeks, while you close on the next one. Why it works so well: you cash out your equity and become a strong, non-contingent buyer. You stay in your home until the next one's ready, so there's no double move and no temporary rental, and it can actually make your home more attractive to buyers who are flexible on possession. The rent and the duration get negotiated right in the contract. For a lot of move-up buyers, a leaseback turns an impossible timing problem into one smooth move. Some people thread the needle even tighter with same-day closings. Sell in the morning, buy that afternoon. It skips bridge financing, but it's tight. A delay in one closing ripples into the other. If you try it, use one agent and one title company across both deals, with a leaseback as your backup. Now here's the biggest mistake I see people make. They start this whole process working off their home's sale price, and that is the wrong number. What actually matters is your true net proceeds. what's left after your mortgage payoff, and your selling costs, which run several percent of the price. That net number, not the sale price, is your real buying power. People skip that step, fall in love with a house they can't actually cover, and the whole plan falls apart. So run a seller net sheet before you do anything else. And two local realities are shaping this in 2026. A lot of Florida homeowners are rate locked, sitting on low mortgage rates they don't want to give up, which keeps inventory tight and makes contingent offers even harder to get accepted. And carrying two homes here is expensive because of Florida's high insurance and tax costs. Both push many move-up buyers towards selling first with a leaseback rather than buying first and carrying two homes. But every situation is different. Buying and selling at the same time is a puzzle, not a trap. Know your real net number, pick the path that fits your finances, and use the right tool. A bridge loan, a HELOC, set up early, or most often, a clean leaseback. I wrote the complete version of this. Every path, every tool, and all the timing details over on the blog. Links in the description. And if you're making a move up or downsizing jump, this is exactly where one coordinated strategy across both sides makes all the difference. Call or text me at 321-373-3536 and start with a free comp-based home valuation and a net sheet at MaxLifeRealty.com. So you're working from your real numbers, not a guess,